tent for you to check out. Good luck on pronouncing this. Qomotop, something like that. Out when you put it up, so we've got these ratcheting, I don't know what they're called, they're super handy. You also use them to tie off. No knot tying required. Put the door on the door first. It's pretty big to be moving around. Start with the bottom poles. All you do is pull them out and they snap into place. Four legs on the bottom and 4 on the top. Start with the top ones. Try not to fall in. that's it. Got a top to go on it, but 10-man tent set up in, I don't know, 2 minutes. You get to put the top on it. Let you see that. You've got 2 people, it's pretty easy. Look for that to go in the front. Get these hooks right here. Just come over the top, down into the, I can do it with one hand, loop right there. It's done. Very, very simple. Plenty of room. We put a, I'll show you in a minute, but got a queen size air mattress that we put in here. Still have over half the tent left to move around. Tons of ventilation. Got bottom ventilation as well as windows. These doors zip down for ventilation as well. Been very, very pleased with this tent. The times with an air mattress, you wind up, some part of you winds up on the ground in the morning. So this thing's been really handy. And this tent also has a divider that goes up right in the middle. We don't even have it in here, but it's perfect. The reason we had another tent, and it was like a 6 to 8 man, but you couldn't stand up in it. And when you have the kid, this air mattress would really only fit long ways. So when we would come camping and bring the kids, we would all wind up sleeping across this way, which really wound up being pretty uncomfortable. Now we've got enough room. If we want to put 2 of these air mattresses in this tent, we can, and still have room. Push this all the way to the side. This is the center line here of the tent, so you can see how much room you would have if you put one air mattress on this side, another air mattress on this side. You would have this much room for your gear, and you've also got you wanted to push that all the way up, roughly amount maybe even a little more space on the door side or to the back. It's a huge tent. It still gives you plenty of room, stand up, easy for changing clothes or just being able to get to your gear and go through things. We love it. All right, so we've got our complete campsite set up, our tent, our bathroom, our bed. Everything is ready to go, and it takes us maybe, I would say, a max of 15 minutes to get everything ready to go. That's leisurely. So we'd considered getting a camper last year, and once we started looking, when you go to these campsites, especially state parks, you've got to book these things like a year in advance. So at that time, as far as fishing tournaments go and whatnot, where we might be or doesn't always line up, and we don't know exactly when we can go, and definitely don't know a year in advance. What we ran into last year was we had no issues finding a campsite, dry camping, or even really power sites with power and water for tent camping. A lot of these state parks were completely booked up, but they always had tent sites available. Like I said, we set up and we tear down just as fast, tear down camp just as fast. Everything, I mean, it may take 5 more minutes just because of folding things up rather than unfolding them, but it's super simple, super easy process. So we're just we really enjoy tent camping. You know, you're outside anyway, so basically it's just, for the most part, you're sleeping. Who wants to go camping and sit inside and watch TV?